Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to September. I've got the mountaintops up here. I don't know, it looks kind of like out in Calgary. It's pretty awesome over there. Never been, but I've seen the pictures. I want to do more touring of Canada. My first thing on my list was whale watching up north. But you know what? It didn't work so well because a lot of the whale watching places were closed when we tried to go. So I'm matching with the background today with my sweatshirt. So I'm blending in. So today I'm just trying to go ahead and get the live stream up to see if anybody has any questions. And of course, if you guys are brand new to my channel, please go ahead, like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications so you guys, hey Arky, will go ahead and get notifications when I do go live for awesome videos like this one. So let's go ahead and break it down. Let's look at the indexes and my watch list as well. So if you guys don't know, I do have my watch list. I generate this every single morning and I do publish it on my website, CJ and Trade. You would get the SPY and Q levels to watch for potential breakouts. And you can see, hey, look, we tested 3140, but you know what? We didn't break out from above there. So I would watch that to see if we are going to go any further. Let me turn these off and turn this off. All right. So right now on the SPY, we are still trucking away. We are still hanging around up here, and we haven't gone and tested it up above really. Now, we are in a consolidation area, right? Right down here, pretty much 348.40, and 351.50 area, right? So if I extend this over, once we have that breakout one way or the other, it's going to be really when we move forward. I think it's 300 that's going to bring us, there we go. Usually always brings us to present time. So looking for that break above 31.50 for a further move to the upside on the SPY. Right now it's going sideways. Okay, let's fix this chart here. It's going sideways. What happened? Let's look back here. If we could look at the past back here, what was our high of this? Let's look at the settings here. So settings, it was roughly $1.50, and we were within this $1.50 range for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days, trading days. So let's keep that in mind for where we are now, right? If we look at where we are now, we are maybe, if you want to count this day, 4 days into it. And when we crashed back in February, it was on a Thursday. I remember I was traveling on the airplane and came back, landed in Punta Cana, Wi-Fi on the bus going to the resort, and the market was crashing. I was like, yes, we saw this coming. We saw this coming. So keep it in mind that when we start to have these consolidation phases, we had one right here. And what did we do? We went to the upside, right? So the upper bound is up here at 31.50, lower bound at 348.50. So we're in a $3 range right here. So this could definitely move to the upside. Let's go ahead and look at Apple as well. So Apple, I was playing around. Let's go ahead and I'll show it to you guys. Let's go to stock charts. They have a very cool new system as well. You'll see me on their stock charts daily 5 at 1 p.m. today, so you guys can check it out. I will do a little bit of that today. But if you go to the new stock charts, ACP, it's really cool because they have these new volume weighted candlesticks, which I love. I'm going to see if I can talk to TradingView about adding those on too. So you see it has candle volume. So where are we in relation to the candle volume on Apple? Oh my goodness, I made a mess of this chart. Hold on, let's try that again, guys. Let's just do Apple and see if it will go ahead and... So right here, 2 big volume days, right? And where are we? We are up above it. I don't know if I can draw a line on here. Time frame strategies. I'm not a master of this yet, so I don't know if I can draw a line right here. But I would say the high of the candle from the, looks like 29th maybe, just before the split. You know what, Asif? TrendSpider is very different. I like TrendSpider because it auto draws the trend lines. This is just one that I've been playing around with. And I like the candle volumes because you guys know I really track the volume, especially the dark volume. So dark pool volume, excuse me. So when I see that we've got these candlesticks right here and we're above it, that leads me to believe that this was all buying. If we go and we look, whoa, I didn't mean to do that. If we go and we look at other ones as well, oh goodness, it's taking a while to load. Something like Microsoft as well, then we can look at it and we can say, hey, let's check out Microsoft. Let's look at the volume. Okay, well, we had massive volume back here at the beginning of August. We're above that. We had bigger volume right here, and I really like it because you can see the volume. Just go all the way to the right, please. You can see, okay, 3 days ago, we had massive volume on Microsoft. Where are we? Well, we're not above it and we're not below it, but we had this massive volume day. So it's another visual tool where you can see that it will depict a wider, heavier weighted day, almost like an average weight to a volume. I don't believe that they have a volume candlestick. I'm going to see if I can talk to them. They do have their raindrop candlesticks, but I will mention it to Dan. I've also got to get back to him about short volumes. So let's go back over to Apple, right? So Apple, we are above all of those volumes, and I don't think they have volume candlesticks here, which it seems like it would be pretty easy to go ahead and create, I think. I don't know, though. I'm not a computer programmer. So right now, it came up. We went ahead. We hit 132.92. My personal target for today is up here at 133.68 up there. So I think we might have a run up into the end of day. Microsoft as well it had that surge up. You guys know I just showed you that big volume, and it pulled back in. We're hitting that 4 EMA. Maybe we're going to change and we're going to have a steeper upward trend from this point forward. Also, Tesla today, with the announcement of raising their $5.5 billion, is which real time? Asif, you know what? Flow trade is real time too. If you had a question about that, they are real time. It might have just been demo software that you were using that was delayed, but it is real time. It's all real time for flow trade as well. I know someone had a question about that, and I don't remember who it was. So on Tesla, we went ahead, we broke out here, and we tested the 500 level. If we can go even further, we might look for targets of 516, 579 up there. Those might be areas to watch, maybe even 600, which would be amazing. Are you talking about on ACP? Yeah, we have this here. So let's see if we can do it on a 5-minute chart for Microsoft. Yeah, for sure. Here's a 5-minute chart of Microsoft. So the biggest volume right here, and then it's pulling back. If that's what you're talking about, I'm not sure with your question. But yeah, whoa. I'm sorry. With the scrolling, I'm not a master on that yet for this software. But yeah, you can look at it and you can see, oh, there was less buying volume. It looks like heavier selling volume. We started to curl below. The other thing that I would like on here is custom time frames. So I'm going to send them my wish list and see, hey, maybe they're going to go ahead and build it, right? If you don't ask, then you never know. No, Ace, if it doesn't, it's real time. I did talk to Dan and Josh from Flow Trade about that, and they said, no, they think it was an error in your understanding. It's real time. Okay, so we also have Zoom on the list today. Zoom rocked it from the watch list. I said, hey, if Zoom goes above 460, watch this. Sure enough, went all the way up to 478 and then pulled back. We also have DocuSign. Hey, if DocuSign goes above 254, watch it for a potential move. Yep, up to 268. Square as well today. Square, if we break above 165, watch out. Yep, had a nice move. Look at how it almost hit that trend line from the past. Apple as well, we saw above 132, could be a nice move. Then we have CCL, so Carnival. If we break down below 16.15, no, pretty much in like a no trade today, hanging out between the averages. We also have WUBA. So WUBA was a short if we broke down below 55.25, nope, and 55.40. Had a little move up here to 55.70 today. PDD as well. PDD was a potential short. It had big gap up, but it did not have a lot of volume this morning. So I said, hey, if this one goes ahead and it breaks below 88.66, oh, it was actually 88.66 up here, and this one up here, right, 88.66, it could have a move to the downside, but it's really just trading a little bit, had a small trade to the upside for $1.50. NCLH, the cruise lines are just somewhat in a holding pattern, it looks like, right now. And then Bank of America, final one for today, Bank of America. If it breaks below 25.60, watch that. And that is right there at my 21 EMA pretty much. So yeah, little move to the downside, came up, hit the moving averages, and potential move down further. We shall see. Do you guys have anything that you would like to look at for today? Let's go ahead and look at the Qs as well. So I do have, I've started adding, you guys can see, I've started adding the SPY levels to watch and the Q levels to watch. So we did have a nice SPY trade to the downside below 350.50 today. And the Qs, we are testing that 298.80. We did have a bit of a move to the upside today from 298.80 right here, but that was the pre-market high. So watching for that, and it could be potential pullback. Yeah, for sure. Let's check it out. Gold or GOLD. So gold overall on the daily chart right here. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's pull up two charts side by side. Let's link them together. Next, changing this. We want gold. And I'm going to make this a daily chart over here. So gold, let's draw a little trend line, get rid of the pivots. Right, so yesterday we had a bit of a doji day right on the 20 simple moving average. It pulled back, opened higher, pulled back to the 4 EMA right here. And you can also see that the volume came in, right? Let's go over here and check out gold. Now that we've got this cool chart, I totally need to get TradingView to add this to theirs because now that's awesome, right? So here we go. We had big sell volume right here, big sell volume. Now we're starting to take it back up, but we really need to go ahead and close above the high of this candlestick. They also need to have a cursor that will show you high and lows of the candlesticks right here and the ability to draw. But it's all work in progress, I know that. Alerts, we've got some cool things over here, but I got to play around with it a bit more. And so, hey, if we can go ahead and let's see, what time is that? Roughly 10 o'clock. So if we look roughly 10 o'clock, we really need to go ahead and break above this and close above this for a short squeeze. Otherwise, it looks like it's going to be heading down. Let's go ahead and look at GOLD at the same time. Remember, GOLD, oh, that's not the right one. Barrick Gold is going to be the one that Buffett invested in, right? Same scenario. So probably trading much like the gold futures where we came down. Now, it is hitting that nice 425 EMA, one of my favorites, right? And if we go down here, we have a bit of a wonky W, wonky Tuesday. Maybe it's going to head up here and go ahead and climb back up to new highs. And maybe they were consolidating right around in this area. We will see. Let's go ahead. Is that Red Robin, RRGB? Yeah, Red Robin. Okay, so Red Robin, nice move. It's a bit extended right now. Looks like it's had a, how much does this have in the float? RRGB stock float, Wall Street Journal. I feel like this one is lower float. 14 million in the float, yeah. So this one tends to have a quicker motion to it. And let's also look at, you guys know I like the short volume. Okay, so RRGB, how have people been trading it? Are they trading it and getting squeezed? Looks like it. 62% short volume yesterday, 463,000. Oh, you know what? It's just ASIF. It's things that I found that I like. That's it. So I know right where to go, check it really quickly. Hey, how many are in the float? And that's something you find with trading. You will never have one software that gives you absolutely everything perfectly. But I love trade ideas for my morning watch list scan. It gives me everything pretty much at my fingertips. And they're actually about to have a Labor Day sale. So I'll put that link down below and up above for anyone that's interested in potentially taking part in their Labor Day sale. It's 25% off, so that's awesome. I think they only really have 35% around Black Friday. What other stocks? You guys have anything else you want to look at? Let's also look at this one. So I mentioned, maybe it was on Sunday, I think I mentioned it on Sunday, Graph. This is they are buying, what's it called? They are buying Velodyne. So Velodyne works with autonomous driving. And this is one of my longer term picks that I will tell you guys about. So I do have a holding in it. I got into it last week. And it is starting to surge up to the upside, right? Now this one is also lower float. And you guessed it, right? What are the shorts doing on this one? We'll go here. I want graph right here, New York Stock Exchange. So it's 17 million. So this could really run if the momentum traders get in on it, if it starts breaking out. I think we might see this one. It could really run to 30 and 40 like that, being lower float. We did have higher volume right here at the bottom when it bounced off of that 21 EMA. And the daily short volume here. Not that much. More confidence than anything else. They started shorting it on the 27th, and it's just squeezed those people from the 27th. So it was only 96,000 there. The biggest trading day recently was on the 24th of August, and it was more buying that day than selling. So it seems like there's more confidence over the past 50 days. We've had 51% buying. So I look at that information just at a quick glance to see. You can also tell by the chart, but sometimes you'll see with the charts, much like XRT, that I don't know what these people have been thinking. Seriously, they started shorting it way back here at 37. It was like 80% short volume, and they keep shorting it, and it keeps squeezing them. Look, we're at a point of a potential breakout again for shorts, just to feel that max pain all over again. So let's go right here. Oops. I think it's XRT. Also, XLC has recently had a lot of shorts in it. And we've got a bit of a bull flag right there. You guys can see the flag right here. And first day, this would be a potential entry. Today's date. Already have some from further back that I've been trading on it. XLC also has Apple in it. So Apple is moving to the upside. I think my new target on Apple is going to be 150 from here. Tesla up to 600, if not 800. And I like XLC as well for short squeeze. Totally bullish right now on the market until it proves us otherwise. We are, like I said, in this consolidation zone right here. We need to break above 3150 again. But with this consolidation, that means a big move will likely happen. So keep that in mind. And let's look at the Qs. Qs have just been trucking on up. We do have this up here. Maybe we're going to be hitting 321 coming up today, or even further, up to 301. I have a mark up here. If we go ahead and break above 301.50, I think that is right there. All right, guys, I hope you have an amazing day. Make sure you check out my video tonight at 6 p.m. for potential, talking about not fearing change. ASIF, Red Robin, it's going to have, if you were to short it, it is lower float, so it could squeeze you more easily. That's exactly what happened here. The shorts got squeezed. Boom! Consolidation day. Now we're above all this volume from yesterday, and it could come back down, but I would not personally. Oh, you want Moringa info? Yeah, Moringa. Let's see. Moringa benefits. Oh, look, it came up with benefits for men. But we don't need that. Just Moringa benefits. Right? So, here we go. Promotes skin, hair growth, anti-ulcer, normalizes blood sugar, visions, improves digestion, wrinkles, improves nutrition for infants, liver, treats. It's got 4 times the vitamin A in carrots, 7 times the vitamin C in oranges, 4 times the calcium in milk, 3 times the potassium in banana, 3 times the vitamin E in almonds, and 3 times the iron in spinach. So I usually drink it as a tea. Kind of an off-topic question about scientists, but I love this. And I drink it as a tea. I drink it with green tea as well. And you can see, look at all the antioxidants that are in it, vitamins, minerals. I love Google. I think I need to buy more Google stock. I use it every single day. It's my go-to. But you can take it as a capsule. You could take it as a tea. You could take it as a powder form. There's so many different ways. But look, it helps to prevent over 300 different diseases. So I am a big user and lover of Moringa as well. I'll actually put a link down below afterwards in the chat of the tea that I get from Amazon. And it's awesome. I love it. Maybe it's one of the reasons why I look so young. Who knows? Alright. Have an amazing day, guys. Check out my video later today at 6 o'clock. And I will see you tomorrow at 12:15. Happy profit. Bye, guys.